Hello, darling hearts. It's your GAPS coach, Emma, here with some Lugol's iodine. I had a Mandela Effect moment the other day. Have you ever had one of those? The Mandela Effect. You know, it's after Nelson Mandela, who some people believe that he was released from prison in such a year, and some people remember hearing that he died in prison. And I don't know if it's the realm is morphing or if it's just misinformation online and they see who's paying attention and who's not. I have no idea, but I was always convinced that Lugol's was spelt with a double L at the beginning. And I used to tell everybody double L-O-G-O-L-S, Lugol's iodine, which we use on the GAPS protocol because we paint it on our skin. And then later you can take it internally, but you need to make sure your selenium levels are correct. Anyway, the Mandela Effect. Have you... Oh, dear, my low knickers. Can I plug it in? Let's see if it reaches. Mandela Effect. Did you see that great big statue of Mandela, Nelson Mandela? I think it's in Pretoria. And it has a rabbit in his ear. It's a massive statue. I mean, it's meters and meters tall, so you'd never be able to get up to eye level to have a look. In his ear, he's got a little rabbit in his ear, a little bronze rabbit. By the way, I can't comment because I've been banned from commenting, but if you want to, in an hour there's a talk about the patches, so if you want to come along, just message. Oh, thanks for all the love hearts, that's so lovely. Send me a message or comment here on the thing, and then I'll send you it in DMs, an invitation to a Zoom if you want to come and learn about patches and copper peptide activation. And there's lots of other things I can't mention because you're not allowed to say things on... Anyway, Nelson Mandela's got a rabbit in his ear in this massive... statue in Pretoria, and it's like the white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. You know, Alice in Wonderland, the story. Alice in Wonderland, you know, she falls down a rabbit hole and she meets the white rabbit and he's like, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. It's like a spell. It's like a repetition of, you know, making everyone run to the time, to clocks. You know, everyone follow clocks, get up at certain times and, you know, have to be there at certain times. But she falls down a rabbit hole and she finds herself in a little room and she eats something and it makes her shrink into a tiny little thing. And then she drinks something and it makes her grow so big that she bumps her head on it. It's sort of like morphing of the time-space continuum. And I don't know about you, but I feel as though time is just flying at the moment. I don't know where my days go and the hours just flit by. It's really peculiar. And the start of the day I might feel great, and by the end of the day I might feel like my legs are like lead. I don't know what they're spraying. I really don't. Do you know what? Whatever it is they're spraying, we've all got it in us, whatever it is, whether you've had a jibber jabber or not, everybody has got something in them. And some of this stuff is actually getting frequencies hitting against it and is creating little crystals and things. I've had clients of mine come to me and say, check this out, it came out of my arm. And it's like a crystal. It's like got a triangular green bit on it. It's like obviously something that's self-replicated inside, and it's happening to all of us. So we need to, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Look, we're crystalline anyway. We are, our blood is crystalline, our lymph is crystalline, our water is crystalline. Our bones are crystals, you know. So we are crystalline, but these crystals are a bit freaky, and it's because they're getting frequencies and also what's assembling inside. We've got muck in us, basically. We've got mess in us. We've got stuff we've breathed in, stuff we've eaten from the industrial food system, stuff that we have, you know, taken from supplements, even stuff we've taken from pharmaceuticals or whatever. We've got foreign bodies in us that seem to be sticking themselves together and making stuff. What's going on? It's very interesting. But, you know, never fear, because we are amazing beings with remarkable powers of regeneration and rejuvenation and recovery. And all we need to do is get the heavy metals out, get the toxic rubbish out, stop putting this toxic rubbish in. And what happened to me the other day was I went downstairs because you have campers stay and there's a shower down there. The campers had gone and used some shampoo. When I went into the room, I breathed in the perfume from their shampoo. Oh my God, it stuck to my mouth. It stuck to the roof of my mouth. It stuck to my tongue. And I could taste it for the whole of the day. It's really weird. I've never had that before. I was a bit shocked. Anyway, darling hearts, anyone else had that, where their sense of taste, like you smell someone's perfume and then it just stays with you all day long? I feel as though I'm being genetically modified just by breathing these days. It's not funny. But anyway, there are ways and means of overcoming the problems. And something that's really, really helped me are these little patches. X39 is the one. I've actually got it on the back of my neck. That's a different one. But come to a Zoom. We're doing one in an hour, actually, if you want to join. But comment here, yeah, patch, and then I'll send you a DM for the invitation to the link, because I can't comment at the moment because I've been banned from commenting. I'm not quite sure why. I think I probably just I cut and pasted loads of messages that were all the same and it thought I was a bot or something. Whatever. Anyway, darling hearts, timeless cookery here, as in I've got plenty of time. I have plenty of time to do everything I need to do. Not I'm late, like that bad spell, right? My ethos in the kitchen is do the best you can with the resources you have. You get an A-star plus for even trying, and just roll with it. Make up meals. You know, once you get the principles of GAPS into your kitchen, you can make meals in minutes out of next to nothing, because you don't need very much either, because it's nutrient dense foods that are rich and delicious, quite high fat, but no starchy carbs. So if you want to get away from the sugar monsters and get off the grains, then I've got an exciting offer coming in a few weeks. I'm just working on it at the moment with a new IT guy called Simone, who comes from Italy, darling. I'm so excited to have met him, and he approached me on Instagram, and I get a lot of people approach me on Instagram, but he just sounded so cool, and we're working together now, and I'm really excited. And the reason that happened is because I met another guy here on Facebook called Kumar, who's from India, and he's an astrologer, and he said, I can see from your aura that you're about to go ballistic with your business. And I was like, cool, let me get an astrological reading from you. So we did a little bit of work together, and he said, what's happening in the northeast corner of your house? I went, well, it's the coat racks and it looks pretty congested. He went, clear it. So I did. And actually, I'm going to show you. It looks amazing. I'm going to show you what I did. Oh, he's still there. Oh, doesn't that look lovely? It's so chilled. And it's, you know, you've got a little copper thing of water there. And oh my God, it's transformed my whole life. And he was the one who told me I had to wear some lapis lazuli around my neck as well, so I'm doing that. I have to say, it's only been a week or something, but I've noticed some massive changes just by clearing out the northeast corner. Did I say northwest? It's the northeast corner of my house. Remarkable, really remarkable. It's like feng shui, isn't it? But the Indian version. Anyway, darling hearts, come and see me and Paul from Nutrient Nirvana Wednesday night, if you like. We're on YouTube, Nutrient Nirvana, and Timeless Cookery, Nutrient Nirvana, live streaming. And we're going to be talking about chronic fatigue on Wednesday. That's tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. UK time. Love to see you if you're free. And you can hopefully somewhere ask questions in a live. But I didn't see last week. It was our first one last week. What did we cover? Wow, time flies. I can't even remember. I'm just living in the moment, you know, just being focused on the now. I can't remember what happened last week. I can if I really put my mind to it, but, you know, I'm here with you now, so why bother? It's precisely because I am not a conventionally trained doctor or you know, somebody who works in the health industry. I'm not conventionally trained. It means that I can wrap my head around ideas differently and be a kind of detective. And for really sticky kind of chronic things where you're like, I'm just not getting better. Why am I not getting better? Come and see me at Timeless Cookery and let's try and make it better. Love to see you in an hour's time if you want to talk patches. These things have really helped me with my strength, my stamina, and my flexibility. I'm more flexible now than I think I was in my 20s. So 8 p.m. UK time, Tuesday night, join me on a Zoom. It's not my Zoom, it's somebody else's Zoom, but you hear testimonials about people who've used these little things. They're non-transdermal, nothing goes through the skin, but they send a message to the body like a light code, like infrared is a light code, you know. The sun is a light code, tell you to make vitamin D. So this gives you a little light code to activate copper peptide production, which is it's like ballistic. It makes you feel so different. So yeah, if you want to learn more about that, just say patch in the comments here, and then I will send you a link in DMs, because I can't comment on this live because I'm banned from commenting at the moment. Okay. Anyway, lots of love. Lovely to see you.